The off-road vehicle and overlanding community has been experiencing an all-time growth in new to the sport off-road adventurers, and auto manufacturers have been jumping in on the action, which is great. But are they also creating a situation where the sport of off-roading is more dangerous? Well, my friends, let's find out. See, the thing is that in recent years, auto manufacturers have been increasingly appealing to the off-road adventurers by creating new vehicles designed around the off-road performance and capabilities of these vehicles, which, like I said before, is awesome. The off-roading community is being recognized and even tailored to by these automotive giants, and just proves that what we've known all along is that off-roading and overlanding is awesome. And guys, 4x4 vehicles being marketed as capable off-road vehicles, that's nothing new, and that's been around since, well, I don't know how long that's been around for, but Federal Trades Commissions issued their first television commercial license in 1941, so I'm sure it wasn't long after that. However, with the recent and ever popular growth of the off-roading and overlanding crowd, especially in the last 5 years, many of which are brand new and inexperienced, the question is, are auto manufacturers marketing their off-road capable vehicles as being easy to use, capable, drive it from the dealership right out of the box to the trails type of marketing, therefore making it dangerous for the many who have never been off-roading before, well, because they think that, well, anyone can do it? Or, on the other hand, are the technologically advanced four-wheel drive traction systems making it simpler and safer for the inexperienced adventurers to go out and hit the trails with little to no experience under their belt? I don't know, but one thing is for sure though, these new vehicles are built to be very safe. Much more safer than their older prehistoric versions that came equipped with, well, just a laptop belt, no airbags, no crumple zones, no internal safety cage structure, no traction control, no yaw sensors, no cameras that detect something and hit the brakes for you, and none of the other safety features that modern vehicles have today. So if you do end up rolling your four-wheel drive vehicle off of a 500-foot drop off the side of a mountain, chances are good, or much greater than they used to be, that you'll survive. And in lieu of some of these nationally publicized off-road vehicle accidents involving brand new, or at least relatively new, factory-built off-road capable vehicles, we may just be on the fringe of starting to see a trend of inexperienced drivers jumping in the driver's seat of these new vehicles and hitting the trails for the first time without any previous experience or off-road vehicle handling training. Now, with that said, I do personally believe that the majority of these first-time 4x4 owners do receive the proper disclaimers at the dealerships, or at least seek out the proper training pertaining to how dangerous these brand new off-road capable vehicles can be, and many of the sales reps will even take the time to instruct and teach their customers on how to properly use these simplified yet technically advanced four-wheel drive traction systems before they even leave the dealership. Heck, Ford will even extend an invite to firsthand learn how to use their new Broncos in a real-world off-roading environment at one of their 5, what's known as the Bronco Off-Rodeo. The instructors will show you first what trail control is, what the disconnecting sway bar does and how it works. They'll explain the electronically controlled differential lockers and how they work, and then you get to use them in different situations out in the trails. This way, shall the customer accept that offer to attend the Bronco Off-Rodeo, he or she, or both of them, will at least have some real-world off-roading experience under their belt before they even go out and hit the trails on their own. And I can attest to this personally at the Texas Bronco Off-Rodeo. The instructors there were very well trained with years and years of off-roading experience, and the trails, well, they were no joke either. Probably would even go as far as saying that the obstacles we took these Broncos through in Texas or over were more aggressive than probably 70% or more of these Bronco owners are ever gonna see again. I wouldn't even be afraid to say that maybe even up to 90% of new Bronco owners are never gonna drive their new Broncos over obstacles like these that were in Texas, probably for the rest of the duration of the time they own their Bronco. But I don't know, I'm not really sure exactly what that percentage is, and I'm just taking an educated guess here, but the point being that Ford has really done an exceptional job of at least offering the opportunity to get some real off-roading under your belt and learn how to use the vehicle's four-wheel drive traction systems properly before even going out and hitting the trails. They even have a training course called Raptor Assault for the Ford Raptor owners looking to enhance their off-road driving skills. But don't worry, Jeep owners, I didn't forget about you either. See, I even question if Ford just took a few pages out of Jeep's Adventure Academy training school for the first-time Jeep owners, because Jeep has been offering this Jeep Academy driving course for years and might just be the original gangsters of providing the opportunity to really get down and dirty with your new Jeep. And the Jeep Adventure Academy, it's not just for first-time Jeep owners. They offer their driving courses to any Jeep owner who wants to enhance their off-road driving skills. Also, Land Rover has their own driving school called the Land Rover Off-Road Driving Experience, and there's probably more auto manufacturers that host or sponsor off-road driving courses out there and could be found by doing a quick Google search, which I did for Toyota, but in the 10 minutes that I searched, I didn't find a Toyota-sponsored off-road driving school. Not to say that they don't have one, but I couldn't find it. So if any of you know if Toyota sponsors an off-road driving course or school for their customers, definitely make sure and let us know, because I'm very curious if they do. They're very involved in the off-roading scene, so it'd be nice to see if they actually had one. Even if it's not a manufacturer-sponsored driving course, there still are dozens and dozens, if not more, off-road driving schools spanned out across the country, and would be highly recommended to attend one of them first before going out and hitting the trails with your newly acquired four-wheel drive vehicle. Or even if you didn't want to spend the extra coin on a driving school, which could save your life, by the way, at the very minimum, find a local off-road club or group to go out with and spend some time with them first before jumping into the driver's seat and hitting the trails for the first time, not exactly knowing what you're doing. To answer the previous question of, are auto manufacturers creating vehicles and marketing them as off-road capable for anyone to buy and go out and conquer the trails with right after leaving the dealership? Well, of course they are. It's how they sell more vehicles. But they are also being responsible about it by offering real-world off-road driving courses to really give their consumers or customers a first-hand experience of how well their newly acquired four-wheel drive vehicle handles under a variety of unique off-roading situations, and how to use their vehicle's technology to handle those off-roading situations properly. Well, at least from what we can find, most auto manufacturers are taking the responsibility to train their customers on using their vehicles. We're still on the fence about some of them and what exactly is offered and not offered, just at a manufacturer level, but at a dealership level as well. So if you guys know of any other manufacturers or dealers that provide an off-road driving experience for their customers, definitely make sure and let us know. Or even if you guys have any recommendations as to some of the highly respected off-road driving schools across the country, make sure and drop them in the comments below. Also guys, I'm really curious as to what you guys think of our auto manufacturers' marketing techniques, and do you guys think that they are creating a dangerous off-roading experience by appealing to the fact that anyone can jump in and go? Or do you guys think all this new technologically advanced four-wheel drive traction systems are making it safer for the inexperienced to go out and hit the trails? I'm really interested to get your guys' feedback, so make sure and let us know in the comments below. And guys, don't forget to check out all of our month-long Black Friday sales right on our website at TrailBuilt Off-Road. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, do us a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. And to stay up to date with all of our videos, click that subscribe button. And guys, as always, we appreciate all of you for watching and all of your support. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.